Hey everybody! Long time no see, right? So here's the crazy thing about Tanya. When I get something in my head that I want to do, particularly like Fangirl Friday, I want to do it and I want to do it now, and I'm just like, ah! So where have I been for 3 weeks? We've gone 3 weeks without a Fangirl Friday because I wanted to do one about Block B. So here's the thing about being a fangirl. When you apply for a job that has to do with the group that you kind of want to fangirl over, it doesn't look so good. It does not look so good. So I was waiting to hear back about that job, and I didn't get it, or at least I didn't think I got it until a week ago when they sent me an email going, oh hey, by the way, we need your resume to send to Korea for approval. And I was like, oh, so who are we going to talk about? Fangirl Friday on a Saturday. Warranted, because I'm finally in New York City. And why am I in New York City? What does that say? Block B, everybody. So we're gonna look at Block B, and then I'm gonna go crazy and talk about them. Block B. Okay. So I'm in New York City, obviously going to their New York show. First time in the US. They are super excited. If you follow them on any sort of social media, they have been posting pictures like crazy since they got here 10 hours ago. Did I do the math right? No, I didn't do the math right, but that's okay because it is midnight and my plane landed at 8:30 and I just got to the hotel like an hour ago. That should tell you what kind of day I've been having. Anyway, so let's talk about Block B, because they debuted in 2011, and then we all know legal issues, blah 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 blah. And then they are now part of Seven Seasons, which is actually a record company that was made specifically for them. 7 seasons, 7 members of Block B. Makes sense. So they got to come back with Jackpot, which I'm kind of sad was not released fully as far as like the online release and everything goes because of the ferry incident, but I do understand that they needed the period of mourning, and it totally made sense that they decided to just go, okay, well, we kind of missed our promotional period, we'll just move on from it, because they are supposed to be releasing an album later in the year. So if you didn't get a Jackpot EP, get a hold of one before you can't anymore, because they only did one printing of them. So they're kind of limited edition almost, and I have 2 sitting in my suitcase, one of which I bought for my best friend. I'm talking about my friend the Zombie Mama, because she is fantastic. I call her Myung Soo. There's a whole joke behind that, but that's a whole different thing. So yes, I'm gonna go see Block B in New York, VVIP, totally excited. And then a week ago, because I write for 2 other companies freelance, they're like, oh hey, you want to come to the press conference with us? And I'm like, yes I do. So I get to go to the New York press conference before the concert, go to the concert as a fan, VVIP, and then Jazzy has me as a backstage photographer for Washington DC, so we'll be there too. Totally excited. Hush Twitter, I will get to you in a minute. Okay, so what does Tanya like about Block B? I'm going to talk really fast to get this over with because there's so much to say. This is probably the most fangirl you will ever see Fangirl Friday right now. Block B, Block B, Block B. I'm not even gonna lie, the very first song that I ever heard by them was Nalili Mambo, and it is my favorite because those are some hot ass pirates. That's all I got. Actually, I like the whole song, not just that. I think it's particularly interesting that Zico and Kyung work really in depth as far as production goes, and Zico with the writing, and I think it's really awesome. But I also love the fact that their fans call them the king of derp, and I was like, okay, I do know what derp is, but that doesn't really fit the K-pop image for me. And then I watched videos of them Not even on Variety, just them being them every day, and they are crazy, and I love it. Like, seriously, if I could just spend an hour with them, which I get to, I don't even need to talk to them. I just want to watch them. I want to watch them be crazy and themselves and be hyped up for a show. And I can't even tell you who I bias in Block B because they're just all biased wreckers. There is no one particular because they're all just wreckers. So let's see. Nalili Mabo, I love Nalina, I love Jackpot. I really like the jazz elements that Block B brings into the music, and I understand that they didn't really do that when they debuted, but that was mostly because they didn't have a lot of control in the beginning. Now they do, they kind of just let them do whatever they want, and they make fantastic music because of that. So, Block B, welcome to the United States of America. Hope we see you back a couple of thousand times, please, and come to KCON if you feel like it, because I would love to see you more than once. Just saying. Alright, everybody. Fangirl with me, or fanboy even. Comments below, or you can do Twitter, at Hallyu_Tanya. Twitter, shut up, I'm getting there. I need to sleep, but I've got a huge coffee over there that I need to drink. So, from my lovely hotel room in New York City, see you guys later.